you looking for affordable services in the comfort of your homes? Then Home Services is the perfect fit for you. We provide personal care, pet care, home service, deep cleaning, handyman, and electronic services. It's a safe haven to cater your home needs. For more information and queries, you may visit our Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram. Stay at home and book the home!
Hello? Hello, rinig po ako? Hello po. Hello, Miss Ivy. Hello. Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello to all of our viewers who are watching our live session from Facebook and YouTube.
To all of our viewers, kindly comment your name or send your greetings so we will know that you are here with us today. You can also send your like, care, or heart reactions by commenting in the comment section.
Before we start, we would like to thank the following sponsors: Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines, Philippine Hotels Directory, Online Pasalubong Center, The Real Estate Directory, Mobile Palengke, Accounting Portal Philippines, Philippine Travel Expo, MedResult Medical Services, Pa-Home Service, Philippine Workshops, Cućina De Laureana, and Sakinah Sweets. Again, thank you to our generous sponsors. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's event. We are here today packed with a new episode of Usapang Pasalubong Talk Show. This is Usapang Pasalubong, made in Cavite. My name is Christina.
And I am Ivy, your host for today's event. And today we have two amazing guest speakers to be interviewed. But before we start, let's first share what we know about Cavite.
That's right, partner. There are many beautiful scenery and delicious delicacies to try and experience in Cavite. I'm so excited to know what are their pasalubong.
Yes, partner, you're right. Cavite has a lot to offer to tourists, and this event makes me excited to know more about Cavite, their pasalubong delicacies and their souvenirs. But before we introduce our guest speaker for today, let's watch a short promotional video about their businesses. Miss Christina, naka-off mic ka po.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Uh, okay, partner. So I am so excited to introduce our first guest for today. So, partner, to formally start this event, allow me to introduce our first guest for today. She is an entrepreneur and a chocolate lover at heart who has been selling chocolates and other knickknacks since she was in high school. An events and marketing executive by profession, handling events and marketing or brand management. She is a graduate of MS Clinical Psychology from St. Scholastica's College, Manila. Her love for her Lola's cooking pursued her to establish Cućina De Laureana. She is also a fur parent for her 11-year-old Shih Tzu, and she enjoys traveling, particularly to the beach. She is none other than Miss Angeline de la Vega.
Let's all give Miss Angeline de la Vega a virtual round of applause.
Hello.
Hi,
So,
ma'am.
hello po, good afternoon po. So, partner, before we proceed to the main topic, let us our guest first what she is feeling right now.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello po, good afternoon po. Partner, mukha yatang nawala yung ating guest speaker for today. So, how
Hello.
Hello po, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes po, yes.
Ma'am.
Yeah, sorry. I think I'm having connections with my internet.
It's okay, miss. Oh, so, partner, before we proceed to the main topic, let us ask our guest first what she is feeling right now.
So, first, Miss de la Vega. No, wala.
Hello.
Hello po.
Hello po, good afternoon po, Miss Angeline.
Hi, finally. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Hello po, Miss Angeline. So, partner, while we are waiting for our guest speaker, pwede tayong magpa-shoutout today. Hello, Miss Ivy.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, pwede tayong
You can hear me.
magpa-shoutout
Okay.
today.
Okay, okay na ata
Okay
si
na
ma'am.
po.
Okay na.
So, partner, nawala yata ang ating guest speaker. She is having a...
Good
So,
afternoon, sir.
so let's proceed with our guest speaker while we are waiting for our first guest speaker. Let me, without further ado, allow us to introduce our second speaker. She is a mother of three, a theater actress, and a former OFW in the Middle East who worked for luxury brands such as Gucci and Burberry. Now, she is an entrepreneur and the woman behind Tagaytay's newest home of local and imported delicacies. Let us all welcome Miss Eriz Omar of Sakinah Sweets.
Hello, good afternoon,
Yes, good
everyone.
afternoon to Miss Aries.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Naririnig po ako.
Yes po.
Yes po.
So, partner, before we proceed to the main topic, let us our guest first on what she is feeling right now.
So, Miss
Well,
Eris, how are you right now po?
I'm happy. First and foremost, I'm
Yes.
happy and a bit nervous at the
Opo.
same time, but I'm really excited.
So, thank you po. So, partner, I think the guest is ready. So, it's time for us to proceed to our main event.
So, ako muna yung unang magtatanong, partner.
Yes po. Yes po.
So, for the first question po, ma'am, what inspired you to establish this kind of business? What is the story behind the success of your business?
For us, we are all sweet lovers. Yun muna yun eh. And then we are all sweet tooth. And then we are all aware naman of what's going on with the couple of years na napaka talaga. It's really a tragic for all of us. Kaya I've decided to put up this business and inspire me to give happiness to everyone. Okay? So sabi ko tama na yung mga toxic environment. Let's give naman
Yes.
happiness and peace to everyone. And I believe that chocolate has a strong symbolic meaning, and that is love, passion, care,
True.
and
Yes
happiness
po.
to everyone. And I read also that one of the book that if you are living with cacao, you are choosing to have what they call it like bring peace to your mind and gives a soul, a peace. What do you call this? I forgot. It's just that it gives peace to your soul. So this is what I really wanted. I want all the customers when we step in or to come into our store, I can share some or I can give a little happiness to their face. So, 'di ba, all of us naman 'no, kapagka kumakain tayo ng chocolate, I don't we do I for me kasi I'm a sweet tooth, every time when I ate chocolate, it gives me happiness talaga, makes me happy. So, yun yung reason kung ba't na-inspire ako. With regards naman to the second question, the story behind, we're still neophyte in the pasalubong industry. So, I could say that the success behind of this is that since we're still neophyte, yung lang napili nyo kami. Okay, it's already an achievement for us since we are still running for 1 month. Yung napili nyo kami, it's a great opportunity for us to promote our store. So it's already success for us.
Wow naman. So,
Nasagot ko
I
po
have
ba?
another, yes naman po. So, I have another question po.
Opo.
Okay. What are the challenges that you encountered while starting the business? And did how did these challenges motivate you to strive more? Ano po ba yung mga challenges na encounter nyo while you are starting this business po?
Actually, mahirap talaga. Lahat naman mahirap sa nag-uumpisa, right? So, but yung pinakamasakit at pinakamahirap yung finding a right supplier. Yun yung masakit, yun yung mahirap. Kasi we all know that chocolate business is a bit pricey. Yung medyo may mataas yung capital. So, you have to exert your effort talaga to find a better one. Kasi kailangan you have to be competitive. Yung competitive yung price mo to the market. Okay? And one more thing is wala yung husband ko. At hindi na ako marunong mag-drive. So, I need to yung transportation, yun ba? And we all know that here in Tagaytay, it's difficult to find a taxi kasi walang taxi. So what we did, me and my son, talagang kahit na hindi ko alam yung way, we have to find a way para to reach out yung mga suppliers. And sinabi ko, it's just part of the process. Okay, yung finding a supplier, finding these things, yun yung motivation ko para to continue. I-continue ko yung business na umpisahan namin ng asawa ko.
Yes po, nakaka-inspire na yung challenges is naging motivation po para sa inyong business. So,
Well,
partner,
it's
may
not
question
really
pa.
easy, It's not really
Yes
easy.
po.
Sorry to butt in. It's not really easy because when you are at my age and then I'm carrying the stuff, it's quite really heavy. And my son is with me. Maiyak-iyak na ako. I really want to throw all of the stuff, but if you have really the goal, the vision, and most importantly, you have the faith
And you're a
with your
very, yes po,
creator.
and you're a very
Yes.
strong person po. Ano po?
Oh, thank you. Am I?
Opo, yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay, for the next question, ma'am, what do you think is the most important character or attribute you should possess as a person in the business industry in order to make your business grow?
Okay. First and foremost, you have faith. You have a strong faith
Yes.
to your creator. Kasi nandun na lang, everything will follow eh. Lahat susunod na lang yan eh. Accordingly, have the patience as well. Since patience is a virtue. Kasi pag wala kang pasensya, wala eh. There are ang business is not only always on the high peak. Meron yan mga low. So, how you deal with it pagka wala kang pasensya. Okay? So, yun yung mga bagay na kailangan, may overcome mo lang yung mga hindrance na yun kung meron kang faith to your creator. Kaya yun yung gratitude attitude at the same time. Even in small things, you have to be thankful for everything that you will that you will receive. Kahit maliit man
Yes.
yan o malaki. Kasi
Yes.
you will appreciate the big things if you know how to appreciate the small things.
Basta it is important to put your faith to God
Yes, that's,
always. Yes
yes,
po. For
tama
my
po
other
yan.
question po is, oh yes po. For my other question po is, since po ba nung kabataan nyo, business-minded na po ba kayo?
No. Before, I used to believe that kapag nag-abroad ka, doon ka magiging mayaman. Yung hard work na tinatawag, yung
Yes
finishing
po.
your course, finishing your college, yun daw eh. 'Di ba? Yun yung in-instill sa atin ng mga magulang natin eh. But when I've experienced that, when I went to Middle East, hindi. Hindi lang yun. Sabi ko, hindi lang pala yung doon ka lang yayaman. Hindi. So when I went back here in the Philippines, that's the time na sabi ko, I need to put up a business. Yun. Doon ako nag-umpisa. Doon ako nag-set ng goal. So, hindi naman ako nagkamali. Kasi pagka nasa abroad ka, mayaman ka pag uwi ka ng Pilipinas. Pero ang situation kasi, lahat kasi nakadepend sa'yo. Kailangan mo lahat i-please sila, yon. So, nasa negosyo yung pagiging maayos na buhay. Kahit na anong negosyo as long as marangal, may dangal, then go for it. Kasi lahat ng,
That's
there are so many famous businesses na nag-umpisa sila sa maliit. And they are a big company now, like yung SM, Mr. Henry C, right? Nag-umpisa yan
yes
sa
po, yes.
vendor from the Mercury. Kung if you read a lot of inspirational books, yan, ang dami yung KFC, 'di ba? So when he was started the KFC at the age of 60, yun. Kaya ang daming but it's not yet too late, 'di ba? Yun yung maganda doon. Madaldal ako, sorry ha.
It's okay po. It's a very inspiring story naman po.
So, for the fifth question po,
Kinakabahan na
As
ako.
one of the
Kinakabahan pa
businesses-
ako nito.
Huwag po kayo kabahan.
okay, next po. One of the businesses that is greatly affected by the pandemic, how did you cope up with the challenges brought by it? And what measures did you use to reach out to your customers and keep your business running?
I guess that question is not applicable for me at the moment, but can I just share lang my observation, no? Kasi since ngayon pala nag-start yung business ng Sakinah. So, yung observation ko before, no, yung mga big companies, ang daming mga big companies nagsara during pandemic time na hindi natin na inasahan. We never expect that they will close. And sa akin lang, you have to be open for innovation. Okay? Kailangan we have the mindset of like that. Hindi, ang constant pala sa mundo is yung change. Okay? So,
Yes.
ang daming mga, just to name it, can I name some of the famous business or
Yes.
it's not allowed here? Okay, one of
You
that
can
is
please.
one of that is Jollibee, di ba? We never expect na magsasara siya. There are so many international companies from abroad na nagsara din. Okay? Kasi hindi in-anticipate yung ganitong situation na mangyayari. Okay? So, siguro to cope up naman, nag-cope up sila, ang daming mga traditional business na nag-switch to online business. Like right now, na ngayon, na-adapt na rin ng mga tao. So maraming mga restaurant na nagsara and they go to online business, ordering through online na, naging famous na ngayon yung mga panda, yung mga ganyan whatsoever na So ito yung naobserbahan ko. At in the future, kung mangyayari man yun, siguro we can proceed to online business.
So, I have another question po. Ano po yung mga plans and strategies nyo po to maximize profit and re-establish the pasalubong industry?
Okay, first and foremost, since I'm in the sales for so many years, number
Yes
one
po.
is you have to give quality sa customer service. Yan. Kahit na magkakaparehas kayo ng mga product, number one is yung quality ng customer service mo. Okay? Doon ka babalikan. I've experienced that so many times. Pag meron kang maganda, nag-build ka ng good rapport para sa iyong customers, they will keep coming back
Opo.
to you. And one more thing is dapat your price will be competitive to the market. Ganun din. So you have to be vigilant as well. And you have to observe yung surroundings mo. So kung what is new, kung anong trend, kailangan mo rin sumaba, yung have the adaptable attitude na tinatawag. And you have to give extra miles to your extra mile service to your customers. What does it mean? It means like, kasi since we are in the pasalubong industry business, they have their own needs. Okay? So we are there to cater and to provide their needs. Katulad ng for us, it's a chocolate, so we can also extra to give extra service to have a party needs, things like that, to customize our boxes for the gift boxes, things like that. So many things that you can just play around with your products and try to be creative. Right? And since I love to bake, so there are some future plans of adding signature sweet delicacies only from Sakinah.
Opo. And I learned from your answer po that you just give what the customers pays for. Ano po?
Yes, definitely. That's very
Yes
important.
po.
Yes. Oo. Don't try to be,
And
one more thing, don't try to be pushy. Give them space at
yes.
the same time.
And
And all,
as
but
yes po. And as
yeah,
okay po,
okay.
yes po.
And let them to feel that you are just there to attend their needs. Yan.
So, for the last
Nasagot ko
question
ba ang
po,
mga
if you
tanong nyo?
Yes po, as a future marketer, nakakakuha po kami ng ideas and strategies for our future business.
Okay. Oh, nininervyos pa ako niyan, ha?
Huwag po kayong nervous.
hindi mo talaga halata.
Ay, di ba? Okay.
Hindi po halata.
So, last na question na po. If you have one piece of advice to someone who's just starting out, what would it be?
Okay. Don't be afraid. Conquer your fear. Fear is part of the success. Okay? Hindi ka magiging successful pag hindi mo naranasan yung failure. So wag kang matakot na mag-fail ka. 'Di ba? Kasi pag nag-fail ka, nandun yung improvement for you to be a better person. Okay? Kasi yun yung nagiging stumbling block, yung doubt, yung fear, and then everything will follow eh. Nandiyan na lahat yan eh. Pagka natakot ka, lahat hindi na. Yung success na hinahanap mo, hindi yan mapapasa iyo as long as hindi ka nag-step up. Hindi ka nag-initiate para harapin mo yung takot. So conquer your fear. Face your fear.
Yes.
And have always a gratitude attitude. Always be thankful. And especially yung faith mo, yung pinaka-core, yung core mo, yung strong relationship mo to our Creator. That's the most important thing. And you will never go wrong.
Yes po. Sabi nga po sa quote, failure is not the opposite of the success. It's part of the
Exactly.
success. Ano po?
Yes. Trust the process. Ika nga, di ba?
Yes po.
And one more thing,
So,
don't compete to other people, ha? Don't compete. Kasi once you
yes po.
compete to other people, that's the time of your failure. Always compete to yourself. That's the thing.
Kalaban mo lang po ang sarili mo.
Yes.
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 So, all right. Thank you for all the information and lessons you've shared, Miss Eriz. You truly inspired us by your story and experience in this industry. And again, thank you for giving us some of your precious time. We are very grateful for your presence today.
Thank you so much. Likewise.
I hope that our viewers enjoyed this event and they learned something about this Usapang Pasalubong made in Cavite. Before we proceed, may we ask Miss Eris if you have something to promote?
Okay. Thank you so much for that opportunity. I would take eto na. Oo. Iga-grab ko na yung opportunity na to, ha. Okay.
Yes po, yes.
So, um I would like to invite everyone, please, please daw, find time to visit our store located in JLZ Building, Tagaytay, Mendez Crossing West, Tagaytay, in front of KFC and Save More. So, sama-sama tayong maging happy at magkaroon ng peace of mind while tasting our sweet delicacies.
Yes. We're excited to do that po. So,
Thank you
please
so
allow me.
much.
Okay po. So, please allow me to read the content of the e-certificate for our speaker. Certificate of Participation. This certificate is awarded to Miss Eriz Omar in recognition of her significant participation as a guest for the event entitled Usapang Pasalubong Made in Cavite, held on the 11th day of March 2022.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So stay tuned,
Thank you
everyone.
very
We'll
much.
be right back after this short break.
Thank you.
Looking for an unforgettable travel experience? This coming March 2022, something remarkable is going to Cebu. In one place, different hotels, tourist destinations, and pasalubong items will come together to promote and exhibit their products and services. Get ready! Cebu Travel Expo is coming soon.
So, partner, are you ready for our second guest? Because I am ready. Yes, Miss Ivy, ano po yata yung ano nyo ngayon? Yes po. So, welcome again, everyone. Are you all excited to meet our second guest? Without further ado, allow us to introduce her to everyone. Before we start, we would like to thank the following sponsors: Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines, Philippine Hotels Directory, Online Pasalubong Center, the Real Estate Directory, Mobile Palengke, Accounting Portal Philippines, Philippine Travel Expo, MedResult Medical Services, Pahome Service, Philippine Workshops, Cućina De Laureana, and Sakinah Sweets. Again, thank you to our generous sponsors. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's event. We are here today packed with the new episode of Usapang Pasalubong Talk Show. This is Usapang Pasalubong, made in Cavite. My name is Christina.
And I am Ivy, your host for today's event. And today we have two amazing guest speakers to be interviewed. But before we start, let's first share what we know about Cavite.
So partner, excited na akong makilala ang ating second guest kasi kanina nawala ano. So, to formally start again this event, allow me to introduce again our first guest for today. Uh, she is an entrepreneur and a chocolate lover at heart who has been selling chocolates and other knickknacks since she was in high school. An event or marketing executive by profession, handling events and marketing or brand management. She is a graduate of MS Clinical Psychology from Saint Scholastica's College, Manila. Her love for her flawless cooking pursued her to establish Cucina De Laureana. She is also a fur parent to her 11-year-old Shih Tzu, and she also enjoys traveling, particularly to the beach. She is none other than Miss Angeline de la Vega.
Let's all give Miss
Hi!
a virtual round of applause.
Yeah,
Hello po, ma'am.
yes po.
Hi! Good afternoon!
Hello po. So, Miss de la Vega, how are you feeling right now po?
I'm good. Actually, it's been a long week already, but I'm finally, it's the weekend. So, yeah, it's time now to rest because I do have a full-time job and I also run Cucina De Laureana.
Uh, uh, so I am wrong po that I pronounce it cucina because of the
Yeah,
C.
it's Cucina. Yeah, because of
Okay.
the C, yeah, it's Cucina.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, that's okay.
Malinaw na po. Okay po. So, all right, we're gonna ask you a couple of questions in this interview and we'd like to know more about you and your business po.
Sure,
So,
go
partner,
ahead.
yeah, so partner, ako na muna siguro ang magtatanong ano. So, first question po is, what inspired you to establish this kind of business and what is the story behind the success of this business?
All right. So again, coming from the word itself or the logo itself, it's named Cucina de Laureana, which is the story behind it is Laureana is my maternal grandmother. She's my lola. So I grew up with her because my mom is a solo lang siya. So nag-iisang anak lang siya ng lola ko. So we grew up with her. And her cooking is really good, and it inspired me because of it started with the pandemic actually. Because it was just me and my lola who is at home, and then nung time ng pandemic, parang it's just so boring and we can't do anything. So that is the time that I explored. Actually, before, marami pa kaming items. We have like achara, daig na bangus and everything. It just so happened that last year, when I rebranded it and when I relaunched Cucina, I did stick with the chocolate truffles lang muna.
Right, ma'am. So for the second question po, what are the challenges that you encountered while starting the business and how did these challenges motivate you to strive more?
Actually, I think the major challenge when I was starting is number one. When I started it, it was a pandemic, so yung resources na makukuha natin is very ano lang konti lang. Like you can travel to Manila, you can buy like stuff, so you have to buy it online and everything. And then isa pa doon is it's just me and my lola. So talagang dalawa lang talaga kami na nag-handle noon. And if you can see, like from getting of the raw materials, doing marketing, posting, social media management, talagang lahat siya, it's all on me. Ako talaga yung gumagawa sa kanya. I think the lessons that I learned is that if there's something that you do not know, there's always like a room for you to learn new things. Like for example, sa akin, like social media before was something new. I'm not socially savvy talaga, or I'm not really tech savvy, but because of the business and everything is online right now, so I have to learn it and be on what is ano ba, kung ano yung uso. So you have to be on it. So you have to
Yes
relearn
po.
and learn and learn, yeah.
So, my other question po is, what do you think is the most important character or attribute you should possess as a person in the industry in order you to make your business grow?
Before kasi I do have an events company then when I started. So like doing business for me is not something new. I think it's more of it always boils down like to like your passion. But I think if it's money motivated, of course everybody wants to earn money, 'di ba? Talaga
Yes,
namang
yes,
importante 'yon. But if money lang talaga yung parang pinaka-core mo, mahihirapan ka kasi darating din yung time na I mean, hindi araw-araw Pasko. So may highs and lows talaga ng business. And kapag dumating ka dun sa low, if you do not have the passion for it and the love on the craft that you have, mawawala siya. Wala na yung magiging, hindi ka na mapupush dun sa gagawin mo. So I think, it's not about the money itself, but it's something that, ano ba yung gusto mong i-share? Like me in Cućina De Laureana, what we wanted is for us to share yung home cooking ng lola ko, ma-share ko siya sa ibang tao. That's what we wanted.
yes.
So for the next question po, ever since po ba nung kabataan nyo, business-minded na po kayo?
Yes, I was very business minded. I think I started making chocolates. I think I was in high school and I would sell it to my classmates. Ang problema lang noon, kapag kumikita na ako ng money, nagsa-stop na ako. So, like I said, I started high school. After college, I did mga projects, mga maliliit lang na mga racket, kung tawagin natin.
Opo.
And then I did
Uso.
open up my own business, which is an events company. Yeah. Yeah, kung ano yung uso, 'di ba? So mahilig ako
Opo.
noon. I'll buy stuff like before, pupunta akong Quiapo, I'll buy stuff kung ano yung uso, I'll sell it out. I did sell out flowers, lahat nung pwede kong ibenta na pinaniniwalaan ko, I will do it. So it's really hard work and it's really passion. Kasi akala nila kapag ka nagtatrabaho ka, wala kang ang amo, wala kang boss. But it's harder kasi pag nag-employee ka, it's 9 to 5 lang. Pero pag ikaw na yung may business, walang oras. Kasi it's anytime. Like me now, minsan may mga mag inquiry ng 12 a.m., 1 a.m. So pagising pa ako, sinasagot ko pa siya. So, and then the following morning, you have to answer, prepare things and everything. So it's really, really hard. Mahirap talaga siya. But if it's something that you love and you believe into that product, magiging madali siya.
So, other question po is, as one of the businesses that is greatly affected by the pandemic, syempre uso po, ano po, how did you cope up with the challenges brought by it? What measures did you use to reach out to your customer and keep your business running?
Actually, yun sa akin, I think it's the other way around because Cućina was born because of the pandemic. Yun nga, nasa bahay kami ng lola ko. I wanna earn money kasi walang events, and I can't, wala naman talaga akong work dun before na 9 to 5 job. It helped me. Nawala yung boredom ng lola ko. And then, yung bonding din naming dalawa, it was created during the pandemic. But I think to be pandemic proof, ano ba, you have to learn online It's of course it's better if you have like a physical store, but because of the circumstances right now and gas is going up, okay lang magsimula online. I think you should like start it like with your friends and family.
Yes.
Doon naman lahat nagsisimula And unti-unti, lalo na kung masarap naman yung produkto mo, 'di ba? Masarap yung
Yes
produkto
po.
mo, naniniwala ka sa produkto mo, it will grow and it will grow So, ang sa akin, yeah, you should just try it out. Try it out. Try mo lang. Wala namang mawawala. Sabi nga nila, 'di ba, libre lang naman 'yun.
Opo.
So, try lang ng try.
Because, opo, yes. I have so many friends din po na they having online business. Kaya medyo po nakaka-relate ako kahit ako yung wala pa po akong business.
Yes. So for the next question, ma'am, as tourism is slowly going its way back up, what are your plans and strategies to maximize profit and reestablish the pasalubong industry?
I think the next steps, I think for Cućina De Laureana would be for us to be able to look for resellers. Kasi ang nangyayari, like, if I have, like, customers na galing pa ng Laguna or galing pa sila ng Manila, syempre yung shipping fee, mahal.
Yes.
So, what I want is to look for resellers that would help me out and as well as kikita ka rin. 'Di ba? Kasi kikita ka rin. It's a help situation din. So, nakakatulong din ako sa ibang mga tao na gusto rin kumita through Cućina De Laureana.
It's a win-win situation po pala ang gusto nyo. So,
Yes.
yes po. This is my favorite question to ask, lalo na po sa mga business owner. If you have one piece of advice to someone who's just starting out, what would it be? As a future marketer po, gusto ko po malaman kung ano po ba yung one piece of advice nyo.
I think it's always to ask. Do not be afraid to ask. Ask
Yes.
for help, ask for guidance. When I started, I just like to share, there are a lot of people who did help me out. Mostly nung makikita nyo ng collaborations ko on my page, like for example, the vloggers, yung mga pages and everything, I just did ask them. Telling them, hey, I'm Cućina De Laureana, I do have a product. Hopefully you can like help me out, blah, blah, blah. Hindi ko sila binabayaran. I don't pay for them because these
Yes.
people are in the business din ng helping They want to help out small businesses din na umangat din, di ba? The photos that you see on my page are like people who help me rin as well. Most of them is hindi ko sila kilala. And some of them contacts me. Some of them I do ask. But help lang talaga siya So I just message them. Hindi ko sila kilala at all. Hindi ko sila personal friend or nothing. I just like message them. Hey, you know what? I have a product. Hopefully you can like help me out. I can send you in some products. Maybe you can send me some photos, blah, blah, blah. Ayun. So, I think yun lang yung wala sa ating mga Pilipino kasi masyado tayong mahiyain. So, always, always, always ask for help, ask for guidance, and pagka natanong mo na siya at hindi naman okay, di okay, thank you. Ganun lang
Yes.
kasimple.
Yes. Yes, asking question is the first way to begin change.
Yes, tama.
Yes.
Alright. Thank you po, Miss Angeline de la Vega.
So, partner, it looks like we've covered all of our questions. So, is there anything else you want to cover before we proceed to the presentation of certificate?
No, I think we're good for
I'd
now.
just like to say
Yes, go ma'am. Go lang po.
can I just say something? Okay. No,
Yes.
in my behalf, I'd like to say thank you lang first to Usapang Pasalubong, and I think to platforms like this to give like a platform for small businesses like us to highlight us as well, and of course to inspire other people as well na kahit mag-isa ka, you can start a small business. And hindi kailangan bongga siya. Ako, I think I started like 2,000 pesos lang, 2 or 3,000 pesos lang din talaga. So, you don't need a big money, you don't need a big space. You just need your passion and ask help from other people.
Alright. Thank you for that, ma'am. So, partner, let's proceed to the certificates.
Please allow
Good.
me to read the content of the e-certificate for our guest speaker. Certificate of participation. This certificate is awarded to Miss Angeline de la Vega in recognition of her significant
Go ahead.
participation as a guest for the event entitled Usapang Pasalubong Made in Cavite, held on the 11th day of March 2022. So I think we're done with our event for today's. Thank you po for your inspiring story and motivation.
I hope that our viewers enjoyed the event and they learned something about this Usapang Pasalubong made in Cavite.
Before we end this event, we would like to thank the following sponsors. Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines, Philippine Hotels Directory, Online Pasalubong Center, The Real Estate Directory, Mobile Palengke, Accounting Portal Philippines, Philippine Travel Expo, MedResult Medical Services, Pa-Home Service, Philippine Workshops, Cućina De Laureana, and Sakinah Sweets. Again, thank you to our generous sponsors.
If you have any topic recommendations or speakers you'd want us to invite, please leave a comment below and we'd be delighted to hear from you. For updates and events, you can like, follow, and share our Facebook page, onlinepasalubong.com, at Online Pasalubong Center on Instagram, at Online Pasalubong on Twitter, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Online Pasalubong Center. For inquiries, you can send us a message at onlinepasalubongcenter@gmail.com, or you can also visit our website at www.onlinepasalubong.com. Thank you. Until next time, I'm Ivy.
And I am Christina, and this is Usapang Pasalubong. Thank you, everyone.